Why am I like this?
We have 8 hours to reset and get my life together for spring. We're putting away winter, doing some mild cleaning, doing some major cleaning, facing our fear of chopping onions.
No. Oh, I just want this to be done. Why do we use these in everything?
We are organizing our closet, regretting organizing our closet, playing detective, and making some apologies.
I would also just like to apologize to anybody who felt personally victimized by the cliffhanger in my last video.
All of this so that I can officially transition from sleepy hibernating hermit season to whimsical garden fairy season, and because of my poor time management skills,
we only have today to do it. It is 9:45 a.m. I'm giving myself until 5:45 p.m. to get my life together, starting with washing this duvet cover that has not been washed in several months and has definitely been stepped on hundreds of times by Goose's not super clean paws. We do rinse his paws every time he comes in. There's definitely still a lot of dirt on them, but because I ran them under the water for 5 seconds, it makes me feel like they're clean. So basically I'm just lying to myself, but you know, who doesn't lie to themselves to get through life? Boom, 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 boom. Begin. No, that was the opposite of beginning. That was stopping. Begin. On my list today, I have wash duvet done, put away winter decorations, eat lunch, important, prep upcoming lunches so that I eat lunch in the future because it's important, take out spring clothes, tidy up balcony, which should be interesting because some of the things on my balcony are currently strewn about the neighborhood due to the wind, so I gotta figure out how to find all of those. I've decided that these are the priorities for my spring reset this year. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing a bunch of deep cleans. I'm not trying to clean the whole damn house. This is it. If I can get this stuff done, I'll be pleased. We got back from Australia a couple weeks ago now, but we had a bunch of stuff to deal with right when we got back. So there just hasn't been much time to get life in order. And we still have a bunch of other things to deal with coming up, so just don't really have time for a slow reset this year. I would also just like to apologize to anybody who felt personally victimized by the cliffhanger in my last video. All right, that's my bad. That's on me. I underestimated how invested some of you were gonna be in my life, and I'm flattered. I take it as a compliment. I wasn't paying close enough attention to you guys. I didn't understand how serious the bond was getting, okay? My bad. You will get the answer to the cliffhanger in about 2 weeks in the next video. I thought about telling you guys in this video, Goose is drinking water, one moment. I thought about telling you guys in this video, but this isn't really part of the year I didn't plan for series, you know? So it just felt like it was gonna be a little bit of an anticlimactic reveal if I was just like, hey, so this is the thing. So I'm really sorry, but I am gonna make you wait until the next video so that I can reveal it in the more dramatic way that I envisioned it being in my head. And if you're like, Morgan, I have no idea what you're talking about because you didn't watch my last video, you should go do that. Not now, okay? I need you to stay here for now, otherwise the algorithm is gonna get mad at me. You can go watch the other video when you're done with this one. It's important to commit to things and finish the things you started. Understood?
sorry, I didn't mean to get all parental on you there. Back to the reset. It was time to take down the last of the winter decor and make this place feel a little more alive again. Inevitably, we'll still have a few more days, potentially weeks, where it still feels like winter because this is Chicago, but at least when I'm inside, it can feel like spring, even when the weather outside is still truly offensive.
Okay, so this side of the apartment is looking a lot better. Look at that. Feels fresh, feels springy, feels clean. Still got some work to do over here though. And my next task is to prep lunch for the next couple of weeks. However, that's gonna be kind of difficult given how messy the kitchen is. So didn't really bake that into my schedule today, but give me a few seconds to take care of that. And done. I am making a giant batch of meatball noodle soup, which I'm kind of already regretting because it requires me to chop up 2 onions, and I hate chopping up onions, partly because they make me cry, and partly because I just don't like the texture of them. They're very slippery feeling. It feels like I'm touching some sort of amphibian. So I'm trying to disassociate a little bit while I do this. Oh, the tears are starting. Okay, break. Oh my god, it's not even one whole onion done yet. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going back in. Okay, 1. Oh, I'm just gonna stick my head outside. Oh my god, that's so much better. Number 2. Oh, I deeply wish that I had snorkel goggles right now. No. Oh, I just want this to be done. Why do we use these in everything? Ugh. Okay, you know what? Let's get it off. Okay. Oh, I did it. Fuck you, onion. I think I'm also gonna have a little side with it. I'm gonna have one of these. These are all from Wild Grain, who is the sponsor of today's video. I've got some sourdough, a ham and cheese croissant, a ham and cheese fold over, a regular croissant, and chocolate croissants. Chocolate croissants are good, but probably not gonna go with meatball soup. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with a classic croissant.
Wild Grain is the first Bake from Frozen subscription box for sourdough breads, artisanal pastries, and fresh pastas. Their products come from a variety of small bakers and pasta makers, and I really like that they come frozen because 1, the freezing process locks in the flavor and the nutrients and texture without the use of preservatives, so unlike a lot of similar store-bought options, these are made with simple ingredients. And then 2, they're convenient because you can bake all their products straight from frozen, so I can bake just 1 croissant at a time, have a few left over for future meals, and I don't have to worry about them going bad in the meantime.
That was delicious. Flaky yet soft, and complemented very nicely by the taste of the soup.
If you want to check out Wild Grain, be sure to click on my link in the description and use my code Morgan30 to get $30 off your first box, plus you'll get free croissants for life.
Chopping up carrots is significantly less traumatizing. Like I said, I'm making a meatball noodle soup. Part of it, I'll just put in the fridge and we'll eat it this week for lunch, and then the other part I will freeze so that I have it for lunch next week and beyond. If you don't mind, I'm gonna watch a little TV while I do this.
Now I just need to make like 500 turkey meatballs. Okay, I need another tray.
Now I boil the balls in the broth. It's kind of a fun tongue twister. It's like Peter Piper picked a pepper, boiled the balls in the broth. And then we give the goose a pet while the broth boils. I'm gonna wash my hands after giving the goose a pet, don't worry. Plunk, kerplunk, kerplunk, kerplunk. Okay, there is an absurd amount of meatballs in that pot right now. Now I add the chopped onion. Where did I put the onion? Here we go. Onion, black pepper, ginger, mint, and turmeric. Or turmeric? Don't make fun of me for saying it wrong. I'm probably saying it wrong and I know that, okay? I'm self-aware, so don't make fun of me. Turmeric. Now I gotta wash you because you fell on the meat tray. Dang it. Oh, there's not even any turmeric in here. Do we have turmeric? I could have sworn I bought more. Yes, I did. Spoon. Ginger. 2 teaspoons. I could not find any mint at the store, so hopefully this tastes okay without it. It's okay, Goose. Goosey, it's okay. Sir. Now we wait for it to boil again. Carrots. This pot's getting pretty full. Ah, that was boiling water on my stomach. I feel like the carrot to meatball ratio is extremely off. All right, this cooks for 10 minutes. While we wait, let me tell you about a miracle that happened this week. See this? This is a strawberry lemonade spindrift. It's one of my favorite flavors after the peach strawberry. Last year, I was saying that Spindrift should make a Costco variety pack for the summer that has strawberry lemonade, blood orange, and peach strawberry. And you know what they did? They came out with a summer variety pack. Was it the flavors that I suggested? No, so not like a total miracle, but close. They came out with a variety pack that has strawberry lemonade, pink lemonade, and lemon lime, which is great because the only variety pack they've had at Costco for the past several years has been lemon, grapefruit, and lime, and just like, they're kind of boring. So I'm happy they finally mixed it up. However, like all the lemon ones kind of just taste like lemon. I don't taste much of a difference between pink lemonade and strawberry lemonade. So it's a variety pack, but it's not really a variety pack. They're getting closer though. Okay, Spindrift, are you listening to me? Strawberry lemonade, peach strawberry, blood orange. That's the variety pack that you want, because it's the variety pack that I want. This feels like a good opportunity to go put our fresh, clean duvet cover on. See, I think normally I would have used that 10 minutes to just sit and scroll on my phone. This is inside out. But instead, here I am making my bed. So, snaps for me for making good choices. We did get a brick recently. You guys know what that is? Like not a brick, but a brick. You know, that device that is supposed to help you stop using your other device as much. We got one of those and it has really helped. Usually I spend a lot of time during the day scrolling mindlessly, but I have my brick set up to turn off all my social media from the morning till I think 1 in the afternoon. It's difficult because like my job is social media, you know, so like I kind of have to be on it. But now I only have access to it in the afternoon when I usually post, so I'm not getting as distracted in the morning. Wow, this may be the most efficiently I've ever put on a duvet cover. I didn't get frustrated. I didn't say one swear word, I'm pretty sure. Hooray! Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I lay down when I have to get back up? Okay, the soup is done. It's cooled off a little bit. It hasn't cooled off that much. Is it okay to put it in these when it's hot? Aren't these are like silicone. Isn't silicone supposed to be okay with heat? Fine, I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Can you put hot soup in silicone? Okay, I'm not getting a straight answer, but it seems like just wait for it to cool to room temperature. Okay, so the soup is not cool, but it's becoming cool, and then I'm gonna put it in these freezer molds. Oh, I really thought a sneeze was coming. My bad. Why am I like this? Why do I always start a declutter with the ambition of a 15-year-old Olympian, and then halfway through, every ounce of that ambition is sucked from my soul? I am starting to lose steam. I'm a little behind. Kind of thought I was going to get all my clothes put away nicely today. Don't think that's going to happen, which is fine, because technically what I had written on my list was just that I was going to unpack my spring clothes, not that they were going to be put away nicely. I just can't fit all my winter sweaters in this frickin' storage bag. Ugh. I know I bought you guys because you're thick and cozy, but at this moment in time, I would love if you could not be so thick and cozy. Okay, there's no way this is fitting under the bed. There's no way. Okay. Just a little bit at a time. Get in there. Okay. Oh, okay. It's working. It's working. I did it. Okay. See? Look, Morgan, you're doing it. You're doing the thing that you said you were going to do. Don't try this at home, kids. So my next task was going to be tidying up my balcony. And I'm not gonna lie, I assumed that it was not gonna be this windy anymore. Good news is the sun came out, so that's fun. Still getting gale force winds up here though, so tidying up might not be very practical. Let me show you what we're working with.
This is the current state of our balcony furniture. And to answer your question, no, this is not how it's usually positioned.
You can see over here we have the skeletal remains of the table. So we are missing two cushions. I would like to emphasize that we have had this furniture out on our balcony for going on 6 years. We have never lost a cushion, if that tells you anything about the situation. Oh, that is refreshing in an incredibly impressive way. One of the cushions we lost in a previous windstorm a couple weeks ago. I came outside and I had a feeling. I knew that it was going to be gone. We looked over the balcony, we looked about the neighborhood, and we couldn't find it. And I was like, you know what? I admit defeat. It's finally happened. But then, a few days ago, it was getting nicer out. There was no snow on the ground. I was like, let me go out on the balcony. I'm going to see if I can see the cushion. And I had a feeling, like a parent who senses their child, I sensed that this cushion was okay. And would you know it, I looked to my left, and there, on my neighbor's rooftop, was my cushion. So I am going to go get the cushion. It's my responsibility as the parent of the cushion to retrieve the cushion. I don't know how long it's been there, but I should probably get to it before it 127 hours itself, because it looks like it's pretty wedged in there. I do not think today would be a good day to go get it. One, because it would likely just fly away again. It seems pretty secure in its current resting place, but also because it would require me to stick a note on the neighbor's door, and I'm quite confident that the note is going to go away. Now, the difference with this cushion is that we did see it fly off out of our peripheral vision. At first, I'm gonna sit down. I heard this wind in the middle of the night, all night. David apparently did not. He sleeps like a deceased person, I suppose. I heard the wind all night, and all I could think was, damn, I just put one of our cushions out there and I didn't tie it down. It's gonna be gone, and this kept me up all night. I came out here in the morning, and would you know it, our little table had been blown by the wind so that its legs were atop the seat cushions, holding them down. It looked like somebody came out here and set it on top of there, but I checked with David and he said he did not, unless he slept walk, which I'm not ruling out entirely, because again, he sleeps like the dead, so I don't. But I would have heard it because I was awake, and Goose would have heard it. All the other beings with ears in my house would have heard that. So anyways, it was the wind that did this miraculous thing for me. Then 5 minutes later, another gale force wind comes, blows the little table over to the position in which you previously saw it, and we see out of the corner of our eyes the cushion fly away over the top of the balcony. So I know it went over the balcony, and I know it went that way. You know what? I think this is more fun than tidying my balcony, because this is like a search and rescue mission. It's like a mystery. It's like we're on Dateline, but for inanimate objects. So I do want to do a little scour of the neighborhood, and see if I can find it, because like it's a whole cushion. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be somewhere. David just gave me his binoculars so that I could, oh my god, which way do these go? This way. They go this way. So that I could perhaps find the cushion from an aerial view. Okay, what the heck? How do you see out of these? No, wider is worse. Okay, the cushion I saw over there, that is definitely our cushion. I would think it would be on the roof directly across from us, but I do not see it. Also, the binoculars are amazing. It's like I'm right there. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable saying it's not on anyone's rooftop, so I think it's time to start the ground search.
The ground search unfortunately yielded nothing, but it was a nice sunny day, so not a bad way to end my spring reset. And now you're free to go watch my cliffhanger video if you haven't seen it yet, but please give this one a thumbs up before you go. And if you want to hang out elsewhere, you can always find me on Patreon, Instagram, and TikTok. And that is all for now. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!